bigs. And if you ever get in a situation, you know, in a man-to-man situation, you can switch with those guys and have confidence they'll be able to guard their person they're supposed to guard.
Buzelis sets it up for Vucevic.
Nice. And that zone helps Vooch. He doesn't have to go out and switch on anybody.
Vucevic's defensive issues have been well documented this year, so the zone might give him a little bit of a respite as long as the perimeter is doing its job. Cavaliers also went just 7 of 21 from 3.
If you look at Vooch now in this sequence, he's much more active. He's talking, he's switching, he's moving better.
They do leave the Wade. That's off target. Vucevic taps to Giddey.
Yeah, he was much more active in this game.
Bulls have their biggest lead at 6. Vucevic tries to extend it and does.
When he's active and he's involved, it carries over to the offensive end.
That's a problem at times for the Bulls and for just NBA teams in general. When your defense isn't good and it negatively affects your offense. Well, Donovan Mitchell misses that one around the rim, and vice versa. That's pretty
nice.
That's a nice feed up to Okoro, and a quick timeout from Kenny Atkinson.
This is how the Bulls played when they were having to turn on the Cavaliers. No resting.
I heard Isaac Okoro say, let's break their spirits. And it's been a tough go for the Cavaliers. Their home fans have been booing them a bunch as of late as they've struggled. Allen, that's a jam. Nice feed on the two-man game from Tyson. That cuts the lead down to 9.
Well, they're not defending like they did last year. And then, you know, again, the guys in and out of the lineup, it's tough.
Giddey throws it out, and that's a turnover for the Bulls, their 8th.
Again, this is still a deadly team. They can make a run. They got 2 dynamic scorers, and Garland and Mitchell.
And Garland right on cue with the left hand, and now Billy Donovan's going to counter with a timeout. Trading timeout.
Running it.
Stacey's drilling on NBA 2K.
Yes. It was kids crying. Mr. King beat me. Hey, toughen up, kid. Life's hard.
Buzelis drives.
The sun will be up tomorrow. It's life lessons.
Why is that child crying? Here is Garland with a nice drive. Kenny Atkinson wants a foul. Tyler Ford said no, sir. It's a 7-point game.
They're letting them play.
It's been a physical night so far. Here's White for 3.
That's from Carroll Stream. Bang, bang, bang.
His 2K rating is on three-point shooting. That was a bad turnover as it went off of the back of Garland, who was not looking for it. That's 13 turnovers for Cleveland to Chicago's 8.
Yeah, they just do not look like the Cavalier team that we saw earlier in the year and what we saw last year. They dominated the Eastern Conference. They were the #1 seed.
Nice feed,
play.
White to Giddey.
Again, passing and movement. The ball is, you know, just flying around. People are touching it. They feel involved.
2 out of every 3 baskets have been assisted by the Bulls as Donovan Mitchell with a smooth 3 to get to 18 points. Garland tapped it away from White momentarily. Cavs have lost 6 of their last 9, including a tough loss to Charlotte in overtime on Monday. Giddey to White, trying to repay the favor.
Nice, bang, bang, bang.
Biggest lead of the night is up to 12 for the Bulls.
They're 7 of 7 in the quarter. They are on fire.
They have made 10 of 25 threes, coming off their 3rd worst shooting game of the season. They've been much sharper tonight. White to Giddey on the break. Giddey all the way, stripped by Tyson. Good follow by Buzelis. Or Okoro, beg your pardon.
Giddey tried to get that assist.
I'll take the assist.
The intention was there to pick that pass.
It was a lovely intention, I imagine.
Lovely intention.
Mitchell. Oh, what a pass. The nutmeg to
another nice pass.
To Tyson for the jam.
I tell you, you like to see good passing in the game, boy. You know, a lot of times you don't get a chance to see teams move the ball. It's always just 3-point shots and nice look away.
The drive, the switch to the left hand.
Oh, he looked away the defender as he went to the basket. And Kobe's on the attack mode right now. Bulls have 3 guys in double figures, but it seems like there's more.
Tyson, a nice reverse, good patient play by Jalen Tyson. Went to 3 different schools in 3 years in college hoops before getting a shot with Cleveland as the #20 pick. Good cut by Okoro.
I'll tell you what, Okoro's active tonight, moving well without the basketball. He's got 10 points. He's 6 of 7 from the field, and all his shots are coming in the paint.
The Bulls are perfect in the frame at 10 of 10.
He hasn't taken one three-point shot.
Mitchell, that is a three-point shot from deep. Around and out, Giddey has the rebound. Outlet feed, Buzelis. A foul as Tyson came racing back and Modest hit the deck. Tyson made sure that Modest was okay. Herter is getting set to check in. Hunter, Garland, Allen, Ball, and Tyson for Cleveland. It is a 15-point lead, largest on either side. Cleveland led by 12 in the first half. Ooh. Tyson just pushes it up and in nice and easy.
Well, he shot from the baseline, went right to that open area, and that free throw line extended.
He's coming off a double-double, the third of his season and fourth of his career. He had a double-double last year as a rookie. Nice cut by Buzelis, and Garland with a reach-in foul.
See, this is how they got to play. They got to continue.
Involved as possible. You need a last-minute say it like you say lovely intentions. I think it's just going to sound cool in general.
I'll tell you, it's like going to a history class with Adam. It's like a little professor over here. I just learned some different words. Man.
I wore my professor sweater for you tonight for just this reason. A foul is called as Okoro and Hunter were.
It's a cute little sweater, too.
It's
like
the
only thing you're missing is like a letter on it. Like a letter on the side.
Yeah. Boys to boys. I'm just short. I just look like a child. There's Herter. Again, you talked about the activity, which seems to be the biggest portion of success for the Bulls at both ends of the floor tonight.
But they have to bottle up this, how they're playing, and they have to do this every single night. You can't do this once every week. You have to. This is the NBA. This is your job. You have to play this way every night, and you give yourself a chance to win.
Allen working on Collins. With the left hand, it rims out. Ball the rebound, looking for a cutting Tyson. And Herter bodied him up first, so it's Kevin Herter's foul. That will send Jalen Tyson to the free throw line.
This is the kind of game you want to see.
Left and right thumbs are sprains. The fourth time in the last 5 games he's missing.
That's not from Xbox. Playing Xbox the other day. You know, I've had those injuries too. There's thumb person playing. Hey,
who among us hasn't been there at one point or another?
Oh, yeah, man.
Collins has hit one tonight. Can't get the bounce here. Ball, this is what he does. Sprints to start the break. Finds Hunter, sprayed out. Giddey trying to flag down the rebound, and he does.
Hunter got away with a foul there.
Swiping at Giddey. Operates, looks for a cutter. It's Collins all the way. Allen came over for the rejection, but it's a block. And a foul.
And you saw Giddey tell him to cut.
Yep.
And then he cut immediately and got